All right, moving on to Mars in the 12th house and the spiritual gifts that come with having that placement. My name is Tracy Leela, spiritual medium with soul2soul.ca and astrologer. And before we get started, again, I want to encourage you to subscribe and to like the video, turn on your notifications. Your engagement helps tremendously in growing my channel and helping other people who need healing. If you'd like to book a reading or learn more about me, you can check it out at soul2soul.ca along with events. Okay, moving forward. So, Mars in the 12th house and spiritual gifts. Again, I'm looking at my notes. Keep me on track here. There is a very strong spiritual nature when it comes to Mars. Everything is strong. Everything is powerful. Everything is intense. And all these feelings and emotions and spiritual experiences kind of mixed together in this, again, this watery undercurrent. I want to keep in mind that there's a watery undercurrent and then there's this fiery energy of Mars. So there's water and fire, which creates a challenge. And then it also depends on the zodiac sign that is within that 12th house in your chart and that element. So there's all this different energy. So with Mars there, it's fiery, it's all mixed together, which means that the passion and your connection can flip from anger to compassion in a situation, all infused in one spiritual bundle of holy fuck. I want to say, because it's intense. It's an intense and strong energy. And so there's compassion, but sometimes that compassion can get so intense that there's aggressive nature kind of comes out. But it's coming from this watery undercurrent that's just like, it's like, whoa, to deal with. It's I believe that that spiritual nature is just a fire that's burning within your being with having Mars in the 12th house. And you enjoy helping people. You will be fast to help people. You won't even think twice. Like, you just have this nature. Mars is fast acting. They just want to act. So it's like, if you can help somebody and you can utilize your spiritual gifts and you just feel that compassion, you feel compelled, you will fight. You will fight for abandoned people. You will fight for people abused. You will fight for that underdog. You will fight for the person who has pain underneath, that has faced these traumatic and traumatizing experience. You will fight for them. You will feel compassion for them. It will be strong. It will be intense. And you may not understand where it comes from, but it's a deep spiritual nature. You're connecting with that person on a deep spiritual nature. You're feeling it within your being. Feeling it. And so when I say you're feeling it, it brings the spiritual sense of clear sentience, because that's where you're feeling it, and you're feeling it in your gut, you're feeling it in your being, you're feeling it in your essence, and it's intuitive, and it's spiritually strong. There's a natural spiritual fiery intuitive way about you that just it's all based on your feelings. So it's like if you walk into a room with someone with Mars in the 12th house, they're gonna, if you are gonna feel kind of on edge, you know the energy's off because you're highly intuitive. If your anger is gonna feel a little bit more, contained, you know you're around the energy of a better energetic people that match your frequency. I don't want to say better people because we're all good. It's just some are aware of their bullshit and some aren't. But that fiery energy in the 12th house, connected with the spiritual intuition, dives deep into your sense of clairsentience, which is a spiritual sense. Again, it's connected with your solar plexus chakra. It's connected with your gut feeling, with that sense of feeling, like you feel it, right? So Mars is intense. I want you to understand that when you feel the intensity within you, when you are around people, when you're around situations, when you connect to stories, events, and you feel that fiery nature, pay attention to what you're feeling, because there's an intuitive undercurrent within it. You with Mars in the 12th house, there's a greater sense of security and comfort in containing that Mars energy when you do connect spiritually, when you connect and ground yourself towards your higher self, towards your soul self, towards your spiritual nature. There's a level of solitude that is needed for 12th house people. We need and we crave solitude. We love solitude. And we can be very productive in the solitude. You got to be careful that you don't fall into the trap of self-sabotage and pain. As long as you're healing in solitude, you can use that fiery passion to really understand your healing, to intuitively, to feel into where the root is, where the cause is, to connect with your higher self, to just really embrace that desire and that passion spiritually within you. That's going to help you to not only master your Mars, but to really know yourself a lot better. Remember, because it's all hidden. So know that the underlying current of a lot of that passion and desire that lies within you, that you're feeling in your physical experience with situations and events and people, there is an intuitive undercurrent under it. So you really got to trust that too. And it's important to trust because Mars acts too fast. So if we're not trusting in the intuitive undercurrent that is built up within that passion and that fire, when it's like getting stimulated, it can explode into a whole lot of not so good stuff. So you want to be aware that there is a intuitive undercurrent, and in mastering Mars in general, especially 12th house, working on containing it in that moment, knowing those moments, containing it, and tuning in spiritually to what do I feel? Why am I feeling like this? Who's triggering this feeling? What's triggering this feeling? Tune into, well, what does that mean? Tune into, and see what else comes out. That's how you get to know your spiritual gifts with Mars in the 12th house. It's underneath that passion. It's underneath that fiery compassion, ball of fire of just intense desire that's within you. So the blessings and purpose and service of having Mars in the 12th house is that you have a strong desire to help the underdog, to help the wounded, to help those who are in need of help. You will fight for those less fortunate. You will fight for those abused, abandoned, because Mars knows that abandonment. Mars knows in the 12th house that pain. So you will fight for that person. And you enjoy helping people. Mars in the 12th really enjoys and appreciates helping other people. So the intuitive gift that comes with having Mars in the 12th house is that gift of clairsentience, that gift of feeling, that highly intuitive gift of really feeling energy and knowing the boundaries. I think Mars in mastering your boundaries will help to master the self-control of that Mars energy, going down deep into the root, getting to the cause of that father energy, that father connection, where a lot of the pain is probably stemming from with your Mars there, and just understanding it so you can contain it, knowing the moments, knowing the situations, knowing the people, and using that intuitive undercurrent to make your fire explode and come out in a really powerful and positive and service like way for the next human soul. Until next time.